Is South Africa facing an alcohol problem? I don't know. I don't know really. Well, hello everyone. You're speaking to Dumi Masugu from South Africa, and welcome to welcome to Water Seven broadcast. Anyways, I mean, there's a dude who was drinking Jagermeister, and he chugged that thing at the tavern, tavern, which is a local shop that sells alcohol. I don't know, a salon. Yeah, so home dude was drinking that alcohol, bro, and apparently he passed away. So I guess he just gave people another reason or another option on how they could kill themselves should they decide to do that. But in any case, on my end, I don't really think we have an alcohol problem. I think there is somewhat to a certain extent, but it has nothing to do with the shooting. You understand, in clubs and whatever. I mean, who carries a high caliber gun just to shoot people? You understand? So on my end, basically, what I would say is that we are facing a literal terrorist attack. I don't know what you guys think about it because okay, I understand the other time those kids died because they were gassed and there was so much stampede. No one knew exactly where they were going, and people started walking over each other, and I guess all 21 of them died. So I guess we have a societal problem with regards to how we are raising. Okay, I don't have any kids, or how the next generation is groomed. You understand? I just think we don't have the right role models. Um, I don't think I could say who my role model was when I actually started out or when I started growing. But what I know is that I wouldn't set foot at a tavern. You understand? Yes, I would indulge in alcohol and, okay, not that much. Um, Actually, to be honest, not that much. Yeah, and I just find myself at the corner or with my friends having whatever alcohol we're having away from the tavern. You understand? So on my end, I just think we are facing a terrorist attack, and South Africa just needs to take us through an intervention. I think we all need an intervention. South Africa itself needs an intervention. I wouldn't have thought we'd be here. You understand? 10 years ago. I mean, 10 years ago, um, I was in school, right? So yeah, yeah. But anyways, what else do you guys want to talk about? Like, I'm actually kind of new at this, and I've kind of been slacking when it comes to releasing videos. But like I said on my initial video that I made, is that I will try and create more videos. But like I'm saying, we have an alcohol problem, but a guy coming into a tavern and shooting people, that's a crime problem. So I don't think we should take away alcohol from South African citizens. I mean, the townships specifically, which is very messed up because it's like you're subjugating people or subjugating a certain people that live in the townships and saying, okay, sharp, just because you live in this area, which is obviously for the middle class and whatever. Not to say that there aren't middle class folks in the hood, but you most certainly find more rich and middle class folks as well in the burbs. So it wouldn't be fair to not give um, everyone an equal amount of alcohol consumption, basically. But I think there just needs to be regulations when it comes to children younger than 18 consuming alcohol. Maybe the age limit should be 21. A lot of people wouldn't agree with that, but I mean, I heard that the brain, I didn't hear, I read it actually, the brain actually stops developing at 25, at the age of 25. So my brain stopped developing like 2 years ago. I'm 27 right now. So I guess this is the time I should be drinking. So basically, the age restriction should be 25, but I guess let it be 21, man. Who wants to start drinking at 25? I think it wouldn't make sense that now you're not allowed to go to the club and you're like, anyways. Yeah, but in any case, yeah, why don't I have my mic on? But in any case, yeah, I'm babbling, I know. Yeah, and on top of that, like my videos are all over the place, so I'm not really gonna overthink the first videos that I'm gonna take out or release. But the intention was to focus on a certain thing per episode. So if I'm talking about pop culture, then I'm probably talking about pop culture today, and then every second day I'll probably be talking about something else, be it current affairs and all of that. So on my end, then what I would say is that um, the president. I'm tired of the president, and I feel so. I don't know if I should say I feel shit, but I feel kind of messed up because I never really voted. I've never voted in my life, hey. And I think that is the biggest problem that we're facing as a nation right now is that people don't really care about voting. And I think we should take that seriously because the government that's currently ruling us thinks that they can take advantage because some people have literally lost hope and think, okay, sharp, better the devil you know. But how about we don't have a devil, How about we have a government that literally just wants to set their people straight and not um, have people starving. It's crazy how it's 2022 and we're still talking toilet pits, And like I said, I haven't really prepared much, and I will try as much as possible not to talk about things that I am not well informed about. But what I can say is that um, I think the government just needs to do better. I mean, you can literally prioritize people and maybe eat your money later or eat whatever funds that you want to steal later. But how do you eat, and have like such a big ass stomach and knowing that there's kids drowning in feces, bro. Imagine drowning in feces, bro. I think, oh my god, I think I'd die the minute I land in there. Not to make fun of the situation because this is a real life thing for people. It's and not to say that I haven't experienced this. I mean, I lived in Orange Farm. There were pit toilets up till a certain time till they put whatever, and I thought maybe wow, the government is actually doing something, but look at me now. It's yes, I might be doing okay, for myself, but okay being the operative word. I'm just doing okay. I need money, bruh. So imagine what your non-regular folk, if I'm the regular folk, is going through. You understand? Because I don't think people should be using bucket toilets and all that. I think we should really focus on the real issue and forget about politics. Because I see like out there, people are literally talking about forgetting about the politics and literally focusing on service delivery, But for me, some of them just seem like the populists because I mean, the way they come through, man, it's always so suspicious or sus, if I may put it that way. Because if you're really about helping people, like for example, I'm not really trying to dwell much into politics. It's like right now, the EFF is right pushing towards whatever, getting Ramaphosa to resign. My thing is this: before this national shutdown could happen, I mean, there was a national shutdown like 2 weeks ago or whatever, or people tried to create a national shutdown, and Santako was like, nah, not involved in this, So it's like people's will is dependent on things like Santako, So if taxi drivers are not striking, you're not striking, So if we increase prices and taxis increase prices too, if they don't do anything, then it means we pay whatever we need to pay. How about us, man? How about we look at the mirror and reflect with who's supposed to get me out of the situation? Is it the taxi driver? Is it the unions? Or is it just myself? And I know I'm the one to talk, like I'm the last person who should be saying this because I should be mobilizing. But imagine mobilizing in this day and age. It seems like no one really cares much about it. But I hope I don't sound like I'm in a hole, but I'll try and edit the video for you to, or for myself to sound audible enough for you guys. So, yeah. But what I can say though is that, yeah, I think we gave these guys enough chances, you understand? I mean, they've been ruling since 1994, and they've been making, I don't want to use the bad word, but they've been making shit for like 28 years, man. I think it's enough. I think it's enough. I think it's time to give the youth or the youngins an opportunity. And guess what? The youth also, they kind of shaky, especially the ones that are in fine positions or have found themselves in families that are connected in the ANC. Because I, like I don't really like to dwell much into the monopoly or whatever. The truth is, everyone is involved. You understand, especially within the elite. You understand, in the NC there is the elite. There's always the elite, man. It's like with the BEE. The BEE really didn't benefit a lot of black folks. It did benefit black folks, but only the politically connected. And it's a crazy game, and it's a scary game to actually get into that. But in any case, I just think we should do better. I think we should vote in a couple of years. I'm gonna vote for the first time in my life. I'm kind of ashamed that I've never voted in my life before. Never even registered. Um, Only thing I've voted for is a class rep. But yeah, it's dry as joke, right? But anyways, yeah. But anyways, guys, just let me know what you guys think about what's going on right now in the country, and do you really think we have an alcohol problem? And do you think removing it from the hood is gonna help with the crime? Do you think do you think the minute we reduce alcohol consumption, the high caliber guns will reduce as well? People will stop stealing from the cops, or people will stop stealing guns or getting guns from wherever. I think we should just focus on real issues, man, and cops just need to be held accountable. And if we're holding cops accountable, it means that we're holding um, whoever that you know that is in charge of the police. You understand? Because look, we're having a problem with ESCOM. We're pushing towards renewable energy, and it doesn't really make sense because Germany, for example, Germany, yeah. Germany is like stopping non-renewables because apparently they're not sustainable. We're not there yet. You know, so I don't know if South Africa wants an entire field filled with solar panels, because at the end of the day, it's kind of like land pollution because you need a lot of that shit to have it. But maybe I'm not even educated enough when it comes to this topic. But it doesn't make sense for a country to stop using renewable or non-renewable, whatever they call it, renewable energy, and then we decide to hop on it and sell our coal to them while they go back to coal. It's like, what are we doing, really? Who makes these decisions, man? Who makes these decisions? Who sits down and asks the people what they really want? So I guess that's where I am coming from as Dumi Masugu on Water 7 broadcast. But please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below on what we can discuss on our next video. And like I said, we can discuss anything, but whenever I'm talking about pop culture, what's this? I won't really dwell much into music. I mean, into politics and whatever, because I really want to focus on a lot of things, especially Africa, because I'm all about sharing information around the country. I mean, the continent as well. So yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll do a lot more reading before I can obviously talk about something. And I'm trying to make it as natural as possible. So I realized as much as I do these videos, maybe it will be less awkward every time I try and, you know, um, start a video. It'll all come natural. So, yeah, but thank you so much for tuning in. But like I said, leave comments, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what y'all think about the phasing out of alcohol in the townships, and also um, what is the real problem with South Africans and relying on taxi drivers to protest before actually doing a national shutdown. I mean, we literally have to wait for the EFF president to come back to actually announce we're going to have a national shutdown, So yeah, let me know. Subscribe. I know I said that already. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. And we'll speak next time on Water 7 broadcast. Goodbye.